forecast. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today with a high of 43. Winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 33. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Rain likely, 52. Partly cloudy and dry Friday and Saturday, upper 20s. Friday, mid 40s by Saturday. A dusting of snow tomorrow night. Currently 40.
Country 103.9 WRBI and Dial a Deal. An opportunity. Remember, only one purchase and we do not permit betting, real estate, firearms, and more sales. When you hear an item you have interest in, write it down, and you can always go to WRBIRadio.com and click on Dial a Deal.
812-934-5112. It's Dial a Deal. 934-5112. Again, the number for Dial a Deal. Brent Lee, Annie Nunley at your service on the air and everywhere. And I assume we're also on the WRBI Facebook page on YouTube and at WRBI-TV.com as well.
Yep, and everybody gets to see me struggle with my Santa hat today.
We have to put our festive Christmas hats over our headphones, we've discovered.
Yeah, I can't hear right.
Yeah, otherwise they hang down over your ears and it's hard to hear on the radio. 812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal. You should, if you don't normally watch, you just listen on the radio or on the app or on the website, you should at least look at one of these programs between now and Christmas because the studio looks very festive. And I'm sure we'll take that decor down, January, early sometime, right after the Epiphany.
Yeah,
and
7th, I think.
And we'll probably stop wearing these hats after, the next week, I guess, after our last show pre-Christmas.
Yeah.
812-934-5112 if you want to be on the Dial a Deal program. The president has categorized fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah?
Meanwhile, Andy Dick continues to just call it breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
4 people in Los Angeles were arrested for plotting to release bombs. Amazingly, none of those individuals was Nicolas Cage. So released a lot of bombs in his day.
Yeah.
And Heinz Ketchup got a new CEO.
Oh.
They knew it was time to get rid of the old one when they shook him upside down and nothing came out. That's how you tell when your ketchup company CEO need to be replaced.
What is the rule for the glass bottle? 45-degree angle and hit the 57.
Right. You hit it right on that little glass-etched 57. People don't know that. A lot of people don't know that.
And they must have held him at the wrong angle.
I think, if I were president of marketing for that company, I would, wage a big campaign, mostly using radio, to tell people about it.
And bring back the glass bottles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Those last a long time.
It tastes better.
You can refill them. And we've all got enough microplastics in our system, so I don't think we need any more.
Yeah, apparently a whole credit card's worth.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how much you consume. What was it, every month?
Oh, no.
So you've got more than that probably floating around in there.
Oh, no.
812-934-5112. You're going to sign up to get a $10,000 blood cleaning like Brian Johnson, that guy who thinks he's going to live forever.
That did seem cool when I looked into it. I'm not doing it.
Probably not in the budget for this year or next.
Yeah.
812-934-5112 for Dial a Deal on the precipice of Christmas, and you can't get away for perfume and cologne commercials on television this time of year, even ones from the big guy himself.
Just in time for Christmas, the new fragrance, Claus. The smell of chimney smoke, peppermint, and cookie regrets. Bold reindeer musk, finishes of warm cocoa, leather, and the scent of someone who's been awake for 36 hours, judging your life choices. Naughty, nice, Claus. He sees you when you're sleeping. You'll never forget the smell. New from Calvin Klein or Kris Kringle.
Did you like If you'd like to smell like Santa, pick yourself a bottle of Claus where finer fragrances are sold. 812-934-5112 if we can help you out on Dial a Deal this morning. Experts say that tanning beds, this is interesting news, can triple your risk of skin cancer.
Okay.
But, small price to pay to have the overall appearance of a baseball mitt, I suppose. A third of Americans, I talked about this early on the program this morning, a third of Americans carefully unwrap gifts so that they can reuse the paper. And then they wonder why they don't get invited to Christmas parties.
Yeah, rip it to shreds.
Right, that's part of the fun, right?
Yeah, I'm known for being a good gift wrapper. Like, it's real cute, real festive.
Right.
I still want you to rip that to shreds.
Yeah.
That's the fun.
I guess they don't realize that every time they do that, an angel dies of sadness. Saving the paper.
That's what I'm going to start telling them.
812-934-5112 if you want to be on Dial a Deal this morning. Oh, and this I found very interesting and disturbing. NBC News reported last night that 250,000 packages are stolen from porches each day.
Each day?
Uh-huh.
I thought you were going to say like month or year.
I know. 250,000 a day. Well, this porch pirate is cruising neighborhoods and has a holiday song all his own. Packages. For heaven's sake, don't be part of that statistic. 250,000 packages stolen daily by porch pirates.
You got to get them delivered to your work.
It's getting bad when they have their own song.
Yeah.
Yeah, your work is a better bet if they're okay with that.
Well, that's true.
812-934-5112. Not everyone's employer lets them do whatever they want, like yours does, Annie. 812-934-5112. This seems like a good point for a break. I can get a sponsor, and then we'll take a break in just a minute.
Today's show is sponsored by Fruitcake, the only dessert that's named after an insult for crazy people.
Did you know Peter Paul Office Equipment acquired Batesville business machines from Kurt Morgenthau? Peter Paul isn't just the place to think of when you think copiers and printers. They're now your complete source for all your office supplies. Everything from paper clips to office furniture. Peter Paul has it all.
This is Dave Dutchler, owner of Peter Paul Office Equipment. I work on Linear, Ricoh, Sharp, Kyocera, Mida, and Canon copiers, along with HP and Lexmark printers.
So give Peter Paul a call at 812-934-3410.
I'm WRBI meteorologist Paul Trombley with Southeastern Indiana's most reliable forecast. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times today with a high of 43. Winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lows around 33. Tonight, partly cloudy. Cloudy skies expected tomorrow. Rain likely, 52. Partly cloudy and dry Friday and Saturday, upper 20s. Friday, mid 40s by Saturday. A dusting of snow tomorrow night. Currently 40.
Today is Wednesday, preceded by Thursday.
What's on the agenda for today?
I believe you're aware of my Wednesday schedule.
You might have to refresh my memory.
First things first.
Let's put on a show.
And then what? That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's time to start the show.
Yes, 812-934-5112. It's Dial a Deal. If you would like to participate today, we're hoping to get a call today.
Please call.
It gets slow this time of year on Dial a Deal. We know you've got Christmas shopping and wrapping and all that stuff to do, and potties and all these sorts of things. Make sure you celebrate National Maple Syrup Day today.
I happen to know everything there is to know about maple syrup. I love maple syrup. I love maple syrup on pancakes. I love it on pizza. I like to take maple syrup and put a little bit in my hair when I've had a rough week. What do you think holds it up, Slick?
Vince Vaughn from Wedding Crashers there, one of the all-time great comedies. But yeah, National Maple Syrup Day today. That's good stuff. The genuine maple syrup, not the stuff that's all high fructose corn syrup that liar Aunt Jemima sells you.
They call pancake syrup. That's not syrup.
No.
That's not the good stuff.
Genuine maple syrup, mostly made by our friends in the Great White North.
If you like sugar in your coffee, I encourage you to replace it with maple syrup this holiday season.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And a little better for you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's not much worse than just plain white sugar. And I mean, you heard earlier, if you were listening to News from Nashville, and I know you weren't because you don't care for this program, but Jelly Roll says he's gotten his, he's no longer colorblind now that he's lost 200 pounds. He
That's
can
crazy.
see vivid colors now.
Wow.
812-934-5112. If we can help you out on this Wednesday edition of Dial a Deal, we welcome your participation. I mean, that's what the program's for, after all. A California woman claims an Amazon driver stole her cat while delivering a package.
What?
I know, unforgivable, right? Who would own a cat? No, but seriously, I mean, this is a big deal if you're the cat's owner. Here is Diane Huff Medina talking about what her camera caught.
I thought he was just petting her for a second. I had to rewatch it a couple of times because it is hard to see. It's dark. And he doesn't carry her very nicely. I see her little tail, and I'm like, oh, my God. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Why would you carry the cat if you weren't going to be nice to it? Well, you want it for what? Are you going to eat it? I mean, come on.
Why are you stealing a cat? There's shelters. They're free.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's plenty of cats out there. Was it a really valuable cat? I have so many questions.
And if it was a valuable cat, why is it outside?
Exactly. It probably was not a show cat. 812-934-5112. Although every cat is valuable to its owner, inexplicably.
Yeah, but I'm talking about these $1,500 cats that people put on Dial.
No, I know. 812-934-5112. That is the number. Well, according to a survey, they've now determined empirically the most festive and affordable Christmas city.
Oh.
That is Atlanta. This is among big cities. I mean, Napoleon, Indiana wasn't competing in this.
Yeah.
Atlanta first, then San Francisco, then Seattle. At the bottom of the list, North Las Vegas. I didn't know that was its own city. That's how dumb I am about how it was.
I didn't either, but Las Vegas doesn't exactly scream affordable.
Exactly. 812-934-5112. If we can help you out on this edition of Dial a Deal.
This portion of the show is being brought to you by the all-new Ed, the gas-saving sports car that gets 50 miles per gallon in the country and 45 miles per gallon in the city. Remember, these estimates are figments of our advertising department's imagination, and your mileage will probably be really lousy.
WRBI, you're on Dial a Deal.
Yes, I'm looking for a 3-point hitch post hole digger.
All right.
My phone number is 812-621-2180.
621-2180. We've got you. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
He's looking for a 3-point hitch post hole digger, preferably one that goes through frozen ground. No, we've warmed up a little bit here. 621-2180. 621-2180. If you can help him out with that implement. I guess it depends on the power of the machine that you've got running it.
Yeah.
How deep you can go. Thanks to RFK Jr., an investigation will likely be launched into a conspiracy theory that claims that Lyme disease was bioengineered by the U.S. military. It's all part of his effort to secure VA benefits for ticks. Also in national news, Donald Trump Jr. has gotten engaged to Palm Beach socialite Bettina Anderson. Socialite, of course, is rich person code for unemployed party girl.
Yep.
That's how they refer to Paris Hilton all the time, right? Back in the day.
Yeah, she's actually got some business stuff going on now. So maybe there's there's a hope for the future Mrs. Trump.
Yeah, probably not.
Sports Choice.
Patrick Mahomes underwent successful knee surgery, but to be safe, doctors are limiting him to only a dozen commercial shoots a week.
Sports Choice.
He's on everything.
Yeah.
He's the new Peyton Manning in terms of advertising.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is going to be a coach for the Winter Olympic team, specifically for athletes participating in the Hiathlon.
Sports Choice.
And Scotty Scheffler has been nominated the 2025 PGA Tour Player of the Year. Not nominated, but named the Player of the Year. He won it for the 4th straight year.
Sports Choice.
See what I did there?
I do.
812-934-5112. If we can help you out on Dial a Deal, just minutes remaining. We will check in with Tom Snape and the Daily Pod, brought to you by Batesville To Go, coming up in just a few minutes. He's speaking today with that ray of sunshine from the Ripley County Chamber of Commerce, their executive director, Brandy Merkel, who brightens up any room she is in, always.
That's the perfect way to describe her.
It really is. Do you know a little bit about international culture?
Yes.
Well, at least compared to me. I'm kind of a Philistine, if you didn't know that. If you're really a dullard, I would say. And if
you said it, not me.
Well, compared to you. It's all relative.
All right.
And if you're looking for a new Christmas tradition to try, you may want to think about this one. I wanted to see if you were acquainted with what they do in Spain, Anne. In Spain, Annie. It is a tradition called Tio de Nadal. Tio de Nadal. Do you have any idea what that is?
Uncle something. Uncle of...
I'm not saying the literal translation. I'm asking what they do.
No.
What their tradition is. Children sing to a Christmas log and then beat it with sticks until it poops out presents.
Okay.
Here's an explanation of how it works.
Each house gets a Tio de Nadal before Christmas that comes with a smiley face, a Catalan red barretina, 2 legs in the front, and a blanket to hide the presents. Kids feed the Tio de Nadal before Christmas. This way, on Christmas Eve, each belly will be full and ready to poop a lot of presents. On Christmas Eve, families and friends get together. The little ones gather in a room, reciting poems and singing songs, while the Tio de Nadal prepares to poop gifts. Then, the whole family and friends hit the lot with a stick while singing the Gaga Tio song. And surprise! The wishes of the little ones have come true. Underneath the blanket, there are presents and sweets.
Tio de Nadal seems very bizarre to me that we've tied a whole Christmas tradition around the bowel movements of lumber.
You know what though? I googled what it looks like. It's cute as a button. They
Really?
paint a little face on it. They give it 2 little legs.
Mm-hmm. She said that.
Yeah, I know. It's so cute. I'm gonna start doing this. This is how all the kids in your family are getting their gifts this year.
Well, I hope Tio de Nadal is good to me this year. That's all I have to say. I'm not sure I've been a good little boy, but I don't know if that's part of the tradition. Maybe you don't have to be good there.
Maybe.
812-934-5112 if you want to get on Dial a Deal. Time's a-fleetin'. A woman has been dealing with a lot of backlash online because she committed the cardinal sin of buying angel tree gifts for poor kids at the Dollar Tree. People say getting generic colored pencils instead of Crayola takes away the magic. Here's her response to the haters.
For the past 24 hours, I have been relentlessly harassed for buying off-brand colored pencils for an angel tree gift. She wanted arts, crafts, skincare, and McDonald's. I purchased what I thought I myself would have enjoyed at her age, and the internet felt that I did not spend enough time or money, and has certainly let me know. While admittedly feeling very discouraged and in the moments very angry at personal attacks on my character, I have to remember that the same people who impulsively are ripping me apart with no awareness of who I am, my intentions, or the recommended requirements of this donation program, which, by the way, the recommended spending rate was $50 to $80. I spent just about $65. Are the same people who crucified a perfect man.
Well, there you go.
And I bet they're also not going out and finding a local angel tree.
Amen. You see somebody doing that, just say thank you and just shut up. If you have other thoughts about it, keep them to yourself. They're doing good things, net goods.
Right.
The trailer for Steven Spielberg's new UFO movie is out. You know, anything he does, there's a lot of buzz around. It's called It's called Disclosure. And it stars the awesome actress Emily Blunt as a television weather person that makes some creepy sounds, apparently. Here's part of it.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Let's is today's.
Full disclosure to the whole world.
That's her mouth making those noises. So you're out, I guess, needless to say. Just by the look of horror on your face, I can tell.
Yeah, hard pass for me, and I love Emily Blunt. But no.
I want to see it.
Go alone.
Aliens appeal to me for some reason. But, you know, her weird mouth sounds in that trailer has a certain rhythm to it. Got me to thinking, what else does that sound like? It sounds vaguely familiar. Maybe that's part of it. What's the deal with Alien Weather Woman?
Yeah. I think I also wouldn't like that because I don't like mouth noises in general. No.
I know that. And we'll close with a serious note today, just ahead of the Daily Pod. Gil Gerard, the star of 1979's Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, passed away yesterday. He was 82 and lost his battle to cancer. Here is the theme and the premise of the show.
In the year 1987, NASA launched the last of America's deep space probes. Aboard this compact starship, a lone astronaut, Captain William Buck Rogers, was to experience cosmic forces beyond all comprehension. In a freak mishap, his life support systems were frozen by temperatures beyond imagination. Ranger 3 was blown out of its planned trajectory into an orbit 1,000 times more vast, an orbit which was